There was a very odd noise in the TARDIS. Perry instinctively backed away from the controls. Is it supposed to make a noise like that? The doctor put his hands on his hips, showing the lurid lining of his lurid coat. Not really, no. It sounds like a stray sub-ether signal overloading the interstitial buffers. Perry pulled a face. And that means? Honestly, Perry, he snapped. If you can't understand plain English, then I really can't help you. There it was again. The doctor was becoming annoyed. He raced around the control panel looking for the source of the burble, while Perry watched with some amusement. My dad had a Chevy make a noise like that. It was his own fault. He pulled a Yui on the interstate once, and after that, burble, 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 all the time, right under the hood. He put it in the shop, and it never came out. And the transmission was shot. He really loved that jalopy. Perry gave out another long, low whistle, and she shook her head, tutting, mainly because she knew it would irritate the doctor no end. Perry, I really have no idea what you're talking about, he snapped. She folded her arms in triumph. Honestly, Doctor, if you can't understand plain English, then I really can't help you. The burble started to form words, and a jaunty, affable voice filled the air. The owner of the voice jabbered away 19 to the dozen, as if he had too many thoughts for the size of his head. This is a recorded message because I'm out at the moment. An image appeared of a square-jawed man with an unruly shock of brown hair, a tweed jacket, and a bow tie. Perry thought he resembled what the doctor's son might look like, if the doctor had ever shown any inclination to settle down and raise a family. Hello there, Doctor! It's me! Another doctor! What are the chances, eh? Now, if my calculations are correct, then I'm talking to the one who wears an incredibly fantastic coat. Now, I'm a future version of you. Nowhere near as cool as you, granted, but I'm working on it. I've got a fez now. I know it's not a coat, but at least it's a fez. But enough talk with the coat. I need you to go and get me an omni-paradox. The doctor looked aghast. An omni-paradox? He leaned on the TARDIS console in shock. Yes? You may very well whisper an omni-paradox and lean on the console in shock, which you're probably doing. I know, Doctor, I'd love to just say to you, get me a coat instead, but an omni-paradox it has to be. You can send me a coat too, of course, no pressure, but I really need an omni-paradox. I need you to store its awesome energy within the TARDIS so I can use it later for a very important thing I'm doing. The existence of the universe is at stake. Crikey, if I had a penny for every time I had to say that, I'd have enough to pay for this call. Now, I'm going to give you some directions. Do you have GPS now? No, you probably still do boring old coordinates. Seriously, you should get the galactic positioning system. I love all that. Take a left to the next planet, carry on for the next 500 light years, turn around and run away from that monster when possible stuff. It's great fun. Mine's got the voice of Davros. It's hilarious. Good luck, Doctor, and try not to get killed, or if you must get killed, get someone to send me the code. With a cheery wave, the man vanished. Perry and the doctor looked at each other. Perry spoke first. So, what's an omni-paradox? An omni-paradox is an extremely rare and potentially universe-shattering space-time event, explained the doctor, his face ashen. It's a monumental source of energy. Just as nuclear power is brought about by bashing atoms together, omni-paradox power is brought about by the collision of time. One false move, and we could snap reality like a twig. Wow. Exactly, Perry, as you so succinctly put it. Wow. The coordinates to the omni-paradox appeared, floating in midair like smoke, as if scrawled by a ghostly graffiti artist. The doctor inputted the coordinates into the console, and the time rotor rose and fell. Well, that settles it, he said. Anyone who can contact the TARDIS across the depths of space and time using just the power of their mind, well, it could only be another doctor, another you. Exactly. Perry struck a determined pose. Okay, well, if it is really you, and the other you wants this omni-paradox, let's go get it. The doctor rolled his eyes. Fine, Perry. If you insist, we'll go get the omni-paradox. He tutted to himself. Americans, They can put a man on the moon, but not a conjunction in the sentence. I have no idea where we're going to end up, he grumbled. I really hate going on badly researched expeditions.